Oh.
What'd you do?
I headbutted him.
You headbutted him?
Oh, yeah,
tree
he's
over
getting
there.
the crap out of me and I tried to dodge it and headbutt him.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jack.
He just said he wanted to get down too.
Oh, it was just coming good. And you whacked him in the face. Unbelievable.
Still good.
He's literally only just woken up, so he's very...
Where is it? You show me. Is it better?
Yeah.
You want to get down now?
You want to walk?
No.
No. He's not in his best form at the moment. He's only woken up, so literally just about to walk, and then he's got a branch to the face. Not good.
That wasn't a branch, it was my head.
Oh, was it your head?
Yeah, we headbutt.
Oh no.
I tried to dodge the branch and headbutt him. Yeah, I went like this.
I think we're only like a minute in, and there's already so much has already happened. There's a huge tree that's just fallen down over here. Look at this. Look how hollow it is. There's almost like nothing left of the actual tree itself. Wow. That's cool. You can kind of understand why it fell over. There's nothing in it. It's all rotted out. Look at the tree, Jack. Look at the tree.
You want to walk through it with me? Do you want to hold my hand?
Don't eat the mud.
Yeah, you just go around the mud.
Yeah, you go around the mud.
You go around that side, yep. Yep. Oh. Well done.
Well done. Good boy.
Good effort. Yeah, we're going to go catch up. Come on.
Oh, we have success. We're halfway down. I hope he does this on the way back up.
I was just going to say, hopefully you get the same.
I was just saying before, I'm like dreading. He was like, I'm not getting down. You need to carry me. We're doing this, we're doing that. And it's all been down here this whole way down. And one thing I've noticed or learnt so far about this is he doesn't like going up hills. I don't blame him because none of us really do. But I hope it's not that much further because I'm going to be absolutely stuffed by the time I get to the top of this hill if I have to carry him the whole way again.
He wants a walking stick.
You want a walking stick? You only have to look around. There is
We'll find one.
a stick probably every metre.
Use your walking stick, it'll help you.
So far, track down, pretty good, pretty tame. It is getting quite steep going down. So there's obviously going to be a fair walk coming back up. But they got big concrete steps and things like down the hill. It has rained last night, so everything is a bit slushy and sloppy and a little bit of slipperiness around. But if it hadn't been raining and it's quite dry, this would be absolutely a piece of cake for anybody coming down here. And, I'm hearing the falls, so we can't be too far away. I'm going to get Sean to probably guesstimate how far we've come because everybody knows how horrible I am. But we will find out how far it is and we'll give you the legit distance of how far it is. It hasn't shown you on the signs or anything. Normally they have it somewhere, so I haven't seen it, but we'll find it somewhere. But so far, not too bad. You can bring the kids down. Anybody can get down here, really. It's pretty good. Are you serious? This is so cool. I hope you can hear me, but just up here, there's like a little ledge up there. You go down the side of it, you can come right down towards the water here. It's definitely worth the walk. Very, very cool. having a go. He stretches out a fair way. Ooh. I heard you had a leech on your neck.
Yeah, it was on my neck. I just felt here and I was like, oh, what's that? Duh, get it off.
That's crazy. Like you barely touched any trees or plants or anything, haven't you?
Well, I had Jack on my shoulders.
Ah, true. Yeah,
So
good
it probably
point.
would have been Jack otherwise.
Yeah. Well, at least you found it.
Yeah.
I was just filming a leech on the rail back there that John found.
No, that's the one I put there. I left him there.
Oh, was that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I filmed the culprit. That's funny.
He was in my shirt.
That's probably the one thing we've noticed about being down this area. There's lots of leeches. Because we had a couple of people at the camp out that found that they had 2 or 3 on their feet. And they didn't realise they were there for a little while. But then they ended up picking them off and having little obviously spots where they'd been sucking blood and stuff. So yeah, it just goes to show. It's very wet and moist around here. So it's like very rainforesty, but yeah, there's obviously a lot out and about. So just a hot tip if you're doing stuff like this, especially after a bit of rain and whatnot, it's just pays to check sometimes.
Yeah, and carry salt with you.
Yeah, so that was a hot tip that we got told by one of the locals down here, is carry some salt with you. Because basically if you sprinkle a bit of salt on them, they just let go straight away. They don't like it, so hot tip for you.
Ready? 1, up again.
We're doing pretty well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Come on, bring your turkey tail. Come on. No, we'll wait for the next one. Come on. Come on. Well done. Not enough now, Jack. Come on. I've had enough, babe.
Yeah. We've made it to the Dargo Pub. We were out and about, and because we're running a little bit late, we realised that last orders is at 1:45. So we've been scrambling to get here, and we've made it, I think, by about 5 minutes. So we're just getting everybody out of the cars now, go in there and get our orders in, and we should be good to go. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we're going to make it. That was bloody quick. Wasn't it? Huh? We literally
quick.
just rocked up. And they've got food already.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh man. So yeah, we made it. We had about 5 minutes to get here. We got here with 3 minutes to spare. We ordered, and then as we sat down, probably about, I don't know, 5 minutes later, if
Not
you're
even
lucky.
5 minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes.
And the food was there. And we ordered a decent amount of food between, 6 of us and 3 kids.
Yeah. We're all eating within a few minutes.
Big palmies, like really big palmies. It's like your traditional country pub feed, which is amazing. All right, so yeah, we're back in the car where I believe we're going to go and do a few more tracks.
Dargo National Park. We've got a waterfall to go see.
A waterfall. I want to try and get the drone out and really give you guys a perspective of the places that we're driving at the moment. And seriously, we've only had one place around Australia so far that we said that we'd be super keen to stop. I think Coffs Harbour might
By
be...
stop, he means live.
Stop and leave soon, yeah. So, and Coffs is definitely one of those spots that I feel like you could easily stop here, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could happily live here.
Buy some land, get a little mini house or something and just set up for a bit.
And all our family around Brisbane and friends wouldn't be too grumpy with us because we're actually within driving distance.
They could drive down and catch up with us. So,
and they'd be like, can we come camp?
So yeah, we're going for a little bit more of a drive around this afternoon, and it's about 2:30 now. So it's been a good day so far. Done a fair bit, checked out a few things.
Yep.
And as always, we'll take you along for a ride with us.
Let's go.
bad, aren't they? This is what days and days of really big days and minimal sleep does. This is why we're so regimented with sleep time and getting them down to bed at a very specific time, being 7 o'clock at night. But this is why. This is why we do it. Makes our life easier and it's better for everyone. But we're here, Danga Falls. It's actually bloody stunning, I'll tell you that. Like that's a pretty decent bloody waterfall. I was just explaining before, it's funny, you can be driving through the hills and then get into town, have a feed, and then just driving back along the road, just literally off the side of the road, there's just this massive waterfall. It's insane. Oh my goodness. Oh mate. So we've just got to the top. There's a little playground at the top there, which is great for the kids. Just adjacent from that is the big platform where you can actually look out over the big ridge and into the waterfall. Stunning view, absolutely amazing. And then there's a walk. It says 20 minutes. We've got some locals with us, Wayne and Jess. It says nowhere near 20 minutes. The one thing we have learned about on the road is when it says it's going to be 20 minutes, it's normally half that. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. But we thought, bug it, we're going to go down and have a look. So it takes you right down to the bottom of the falls. So let's see what it looks like.
Can I hold my hand?
Oh, he's terrible
No,
today.
you can hold my hand or nothing. Hold my hand.
So this is the days. These are days that do happen. Doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road. Not every day is perfect. Even when you're out and about exploring, seeing beautiful places, kids will be kids.
Oh, you want to catch up? Quickly go
Oh,
down
you gotta
the
stop
stairs and we'll
crying,
run.
mate. Stop crying and whinging. Let's go.
Go, go, go. Ready, run. Ready. Quickly.
Well, so far, so good. It's a little bit of grass at the top, and then a lot of it's all just timber walkways. So it's actually really, really easy. It's great for the kids, great for the elderly people, it's good for everybody. So we're just cruising up here now, and I tell you what, that is absolutely spectacular. Check this out. Very careful. Oh, there's bloody beehive or something in that. All the bees in it. Holy hell. Snapped off a big old tree up here. Must be a natural beehive. Woo, look at them checking them out.
Just watch that second.
It's done well to stay in one piece. Another tree.
Broken free.
Broken tree. What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Is it a broken tree?
Yeah. Dad, I want to hop on there.
He's gone. Go. Who's quicker?
Dad.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories.
What are you doing, Jack? You feeding the chicken? What are you feeding him?
Blueberry.
Blueberries. Who would have thought chickens would love blueberries? I don't know if it's just this chicken or these chickens down here, because this is basically the capital of blueberries now. The blueberries are overtaking bananas, I've been told. But I feel like these animals have been brought up on blueberries. I've never seen a chicken smash them so quick. Jack's been having a field day, haven't you?
All done.
All gone.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Every day you get a chicken to chase you.
Yeah.
There's more. Oh, that's all the green stuff. That's the cabbage. Wasn't too fast on the cabbage. He's well and truly all over those blueberries. Oh my goodness. Never seen a chicken run so fast.
Yeah.
It's a big chicken. Big rooster. So we've just got the fire on this afternoon. It's just us, John and Sylvia from Lost in the Right Direction over here. Oh, the beer's out. He's good to go. But yeah, it's just us two here. Just chilling. Had a little bit going on today. We've got, well, John's been actually installing one of the Nature's Head's composting toilets into his Jayco. So he's done a bit of a retrofit. He has filmed it, so I'll put in a link down here in the description below. So you can go check that out if you're looking at doing something like that to your van and taking out the old toilet, cassette toilet, and putting in a Nature's Head composting toilet. Go over and check that out. But yeah, we've actually been doing some DIY ourselves. So I've been up on the roof doing a little bits and pieces up there. It was basically just to finish off our internet setup that we've got inside. So basically we had the modem and the actual, main piece of it inside, and we've been running that for the last few weeks. But it does come with an external antenna which goes up on top of the roof. So all we basically had to do was go through a little grommet that was on top of the roof. Far easier than anything else we've ever done DIY. And I was up there on the roof and just sorting that out. So a bit of conduit and bits and pieces. So I'll take you up there a little bit later on and show you around exactly what we've done. And then we'll go through some proper detail about the actual system and the company and everything we've gone through, because we're getting absolutely smashed with comments and questions about what we've gone, how much it is, what the brand is, what it does, and just all the above. So perfect opportunity. We've just been literally waiting to do that external antenna before we really put it out to you guys, because it means that we get to test it, see if it's actually 110% better than what we went with the last one, if it's viable, blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's the idea. But chilled up afternoon, got the Ziggy going, And I think Shah's cooking up a curry.
Yes, we've got a curry. It's ready to go actually. When that's ready, I can give it to you.
Well, this is ready. This is
Oh,
all
yeah?
preheated, ready to go. She is sitting at nearly 200.
We have a Thai green curry tonight.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Keen as. Curry on the go. We're actually going to cook the rice outside here. I've actually got some batteries charging in the moment. This is such a novelty. Last time I had to plug in the extension lead, turn the inverter on, put the charger inside, charge the batteries. Such an allotment. Yeah, I'll just come out here, plug it into the port, and flick it on. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna get the rice out here, the rice cooker outside, and we'll cook the rice and just enjoy this beautiful afternoon. The weather's been really bloody good, so.
Just quickly, if you're curious about the curry we're doing as well, as much as I've said it's a green Thai curry, we normally do a massaman or a yellow or any of these other ones. We've got a recipe on our website, which is the 1 tin curry. So
Yeah.
I'll put a link in.
1 tin wonder.
Yeah, 1 tin, because they've got all these different flavours, but it's a proper Thai curry brand. So yeah, try that out if you want to have something really similar to what we're doing tonight.
Super simple, super tasty, and it feeds a lot. Like, we get probably 2 days out of it. Normally I end up eating it for leftovers for lunch the next day.
Yeah, for lunch. It's really
Sometimes for breakfast, because this one loves curry so much.
I always have breakfast.
But yeah, that's the plan anyway. This just feels weird bringing out a rice cooker outside to cook, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I think for most people it'll be like, it's quite bizarre.
I'm excited though, because this means I don't have to heat up the caravan or have all that steam through it and stuff. I can just leave it out here. We can dish out here. All I've got to bring out is a serving spoon and plates. That's it.
That's it. So good. So the curry's out. If anyone doesn't know, we just do the little mix up. Put all your meat and stuff inside, a bit of alfalfa over the top, and straight in the trivet. Straight in the ziggy. So it'll probably take a good 40 minutes, close to an hour, depending on how we go with the heat. It should be pretty good. Yeah, super simple. If you haven't checked it out, jump on the website. We've got all the recipes on there. For everybody that's probably going to ask, what are you feeding them?
Rice bubbles.
Who would have thought?
Technically, it's a grain, right? So technically, it's okay, although it may be highly processed. But it's got to be better than bread. It has to be better than bread.
Well, we were told we could feed them that, so.
Yeah. You don't need bread. You need rice bubbles. Do you want some rice bubbles?
It's great for all animals.
Yeah, it turns out that roosters, chickens, geese, peacocks, children, everyone loves rice bubbles.
Multiple users. We love that.
And it takes them a while to eat them as well. Like if you come out here with chunks of bread, they've just smashed it down. Whereas these, they have to actually sit here and eat for a while. They can't force eat it.
Well, they
Look at that big
eat them
green
individually.
square on his back. Look at the green bit. See it? Square.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've never really paid attention to that before. Do you reckon I could sneak up on him and hold a peacock?
No, I don't know. Might never come back.
I could try.
He knows you're there. Peacocks don't like being taken up from behind. Ooh.
No, He's too... I'll leave him alone.
all over it.
I want him to come back.
I was going to say this one was pushing around all the geese earlier. Notorious. Don't care.
What?
So, I'm just going to check this. It's been about half an hour. Take me half an hour to get in there.
Sean doesn't like heat.
Ah,
I've got
pretty good.
the concrete fingers. After all my years of cooking, I can pick up lots of hot things.
it's looking good. It's bubbling, so I've just turned it right down to low for now. So I'll give it a quick stir.
So what have we got going on here? We got cauliflower, obviously.
There's cauliflower, the chicken, and onion at this stage, and then what is it? Coconut milk and a green curry base. So the chicken I actually put in raw. I just put everything in there raw, and it all just kind of boils, so it becomes more like a broiled chicken, I guess you call it.
Yeah, it's nice. It all just sort of simmers and cooks along slowly.
And then peas. I like to put peas in curries as well, but you know, sorry about Jack. You know when you have a curry and the peas have just disappeared and they've got no colour, no vibrance to them or anything, it's because they've put them in too early, so I don't put them in until now. So, oh, it's going to be a lump of peas, look.
Oh, always the way, innit? Just when you want
it's
them
like-
to flow out just
It's the
nicely.
biggest- there we go. Put some peas.
Hey, we shoot everything here. There's nothing perfect about stuff sometimes. Just when you want something to do what you
No.
think you want it to do, it doesn't do it.
Yeah, no Channel 7 shots here. It'll melt down pretty quickly though.
Just goes to show if you do get a big lump, it's all good.
Yeah. There we go. So I'll just leave them in there.
Oh my goodness, mate. He just asked to go inside and now he wants to come outside. It's getting to that time of the night, isn't it? Huh? It's amazing you shush when I get the camera out. I need to do this more often. I keep saying it. Come on, you coming outside now?
I did start to fly.
You what?
I start to fly.
The fly.
No, I start to fly.
Okay, you coming outside? Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. Go, 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 go. Thank you very much.
What Mom doing?
Where's Mum going?
No, they are doing.
Yeah, you do me a favour, Jack.
Here you
You put that
go.
in the bin?
No.
Yeah, look, it's just there. You do that. That helps Mum.
Oh,
Please.
it's definitely that time of the night.
Wait.
Don't
So-
want to do anything.
Before we run out of time, I've got my peas in there. I won't put this foil back on again now because I want it to kind of thicken up a little bit. So it's gone. It's stopped bubbling now as well because the peas are frozen. So just shut it over, warm it up. It'll reduce a little bit and then it's ready to go once the rice is ready. And now you may go film other things if you want.
Well, what a very eventful night last night. We had an experience of little Jackie boy having lots of throwing up and now this morning diarrhea. So if anybody knows those two combinations, you probably know what he's got. It's gastro! Yay! Didn't get much sleep last night. He must have thrown up about 4 times. And yesterday afternoon he ate probably close to a good sized punnet of blueberries. So as everybody knows, blueberries aren't the greatest when they come out and hit any type of material. They stain quite well. So we've got a lot of bed sheets covered in blueberries, pillows, you name it. But what kind of topped it off before all that was that he decided to go into his bed yesterday afternoon without a nappy on and go and sit on his bed and wee. And it was a substantial amount of wee. So we had to actually take the sheets off the bed, which in turn meant that there was no sheets on the bed when it was just a blank mattress. And then all this gastro started last night. So he's doing pretty good at the moment. He's been drinking lots of water. He's actually been trying to eat some food this morning, so that's always a blessing. But from our understanding how gastro works, once the throwing up stops after 24 to 48 hours, the fun stuff happens at the back end. So he's had a couple little poo nappies this morning. I think we're going to go through quite a few nappies this morning and over the course of the day because they can last up to 10 days. I really hope that doesn't happen because it's going to be terrible. We're actually going to go into town, which is not too far, Mooney Beach, to go to a laundromat there and get all that sorted. I'm going to have to take Jack with me and hope that he doesn't explode in the car at any stage during the day. And then Sean's actually going to have to edit. So it's Wednesday and the episode comes out tomorrow night. So we're very much under the pump. We've got limited water, we've got washing up to do. Yeah, limited water, we've got washing up to do, lots of clothes, lots of bed sheets, lots of everything happening. Yes, so that's the rundown of this morning and last night.
Jada woke up in the middle of the night too, and she's just looking at me. She's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Jack's vomiting and pooing and everywhere." And she's like, just go to sleep. And so she's like, "Oh," and just rolled over. How do our faces look this morning? Because this is the face of someone who slept like half the night. Seriously, I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of day that I feel like doing editing on. So if there's a spelling mistake in the episode for Mackay or something really wrong,
you know why. This is what possibly happened. How you feeling, mate? You feel okay? Yeah.
This was better.
Oh, is it better, is it?
oh, that's a good word.
Well, you're about to say sore and he said better. That's good. I'm glad. Hopefully it doesn't last too long.
Do you need to go to the toilet again?
No.
No, that's good. You showed the blueberry mark on the bed.
I was just about to say, like, so this is the pillow. Blueberries on both sides. So that pillow's basically cooked, ready to go. The sheets, no, I don't know.
You probably won't be able to find it. I washed that off pretty well.
Oh, did you wash it off a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bit there. Like, yeah. There was a fair bit on there last night. We had to resort to putting a towel on his pillow because we had to take the case off it to try and save that. And then this is the mattress. It looks like a bloody murder scene down here. It's all blueberries and God knows what else was yesterday afternoon, but yeah, it's all happening. Fun times. Place is absolutely trashed at the moment. We've been going through wet wipes and nappies and clothes, just everything.
And then when it's raining outside, like, you can't even put your piles of stuff outside.
Well, you can see
wet.
just out the window.
Yeah, the washing that's wet.
That's our washing yesterday. That is
soaking.
now absolutely drenched. Sorry. Well, yeah.
So Chris is going laundromat, catch up on everything, and I'm going to edit, or attempt to anyway. I'm really struggling to. Are you struggling?
I'm going to be later on.
Oh,
I can already
struggle
feel
street.
it.
Last night, Chris actually started getting up to Jack, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let you because I'm not getting up.
There was a few moments there where it was like, well, the light wasn't on the first couple of times, so you couldn't see anything, and all you could hear was bleh, bleh, bleh. It's like, oh my god, I need to try and catch half of this. But yeah, we started leaving a little blue light on in the bathroom there, just to try. Well, we had a bowl there as well, so we could see what we're doing to try and catch him and sit him up and whatnot. But those first couple, there was like so many blueberries. There was so much happening.
So the last thing he ate before he went to bed was a whole punnet of blueberries.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Which isn't unusual for him. If you're like, well, maybe that caused it. That,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he did
nah.
it the day before, and he did it a few days before that. Like, he loves blueberries.
Yeah.
And he does the same with watermelon. He'll eat like a quarter of a watermelon at once. Like, he's just a guts when it comes to fruit.
Oh well. Joys of gastro, eh? We'll see how today goes. Hopefully we can get it all sorted and get everything legit.
Yeah, it came
It's
out
gonna be
now.
it's gonna be a long day, but it has to be done. Did you vomit?
Yeah.
Where did it come out of?
In there.
And what was in there?
Vomit in there.
Yeah, but what was in the vomit?
Blueberry.
Yeah, they went everywhere, didn't they?
And crackers in there.
Yeah, crackers too.
Yeah, he had probably.
He had some crackers this morning and then they came straight back up. He's trying baked beans at the morning, so we're just waiting for them to come up too.
And I'm out of my mouth.
Yeah.
In the bowl.
Yeah, it came out of your mouth into the bowl.
Yeah.
It's not very nice, is it?
Yes, I'm out the big bed.
Yeah, then you come out to the big bed to hang out with us.
Yeah, and then he did it again on our bed. And I caught it with my hand because it was just starting to come out, and Chris is running for the bowl. We were able to get it into the bowl, so luckily our bed got saved.
Laundromat at Mooney Beach. So they got 4 washing machines, 4 dryers. They're all pay wave, which is bloody nice. They didn't have this on the updated Google search, which is very handy. But if you do want any sort of soaps, it's $2, and you must have $1 coins. I just had to run downstairs and bloody get some. But yeah, not cheap. $8 a wash, $5 a cycle. But when you're desperate, this is what happens. It literally took up 2 very full washing machines. That's our 2s right there. Big day on the washing. How you feeling, Jack? Feeling good?
What's that thing up there?
What's that thing up there? I don't know.
Today is day 1 of schooling, and I know you guys always hassle me about
I'm gonna
this.
go to the next one.
That's okay. Back when Jada was a bit younger, I think she really struggled to focus, like when we were recording, and that's one of the reasons why we never really did much of this, because I was more focused on her actually doing well with her schooling. But now I think she's a bit better at that. So to give you the basics, it's only day 1, new school, which means things are slightly different, but we're doing it with Mount Isa School of the Air, and she's doing grade 3 term 4 at the moment. So she was in a Queensland state school for term 3, so just, you know, a month or 8 weeks ago. And what happens is because this is a Queensland distance education, it's just basically the next term, which she would have had if she was at school as well. So the course material kind of continues on. So our very first subject we're doing today is health and physical education. We're talking about what is a good friend. So that's Jada's schoolwork today.
Can I read this to them?
Hang on, we're still waiting for access to all the online side of things. So she will have an email account. They have like a Blackboard that you can access everything you need. They give you access to sound waves. This here is just term 3. So
There's a hell of a lot of paper there. There's so much weight.
But some of them are guides, some of them are actual activities. But the thing is too, is we asked to do the paper-based one, which means that they send you everything out in paper. We've also got another big box under there, and it's got all maths equipment, science equipment, like, so there's a lot of stuff that you've got to bring on board to be able to do the homeschooling. But if you were to do the online based, you don't have as much of this. However, you need to have access to the internet 5 days a week. So yeah, it depends on what you do, but we've gone paper based because we're good at that. That's what I think we're good at that, hey. And then once a week we upload that to the teacher. So you want to tell what you're doing?
I'm doing health and physical education. What is a good friend? And the first one says that I didn't do was not pleased about something. I feel sad when it rains and I can't play cricket. And then you have to think of words that can match this emotion, like unhappy, upset, miserable, depressed, disappointed, glum, hurt. And then I did this one, pleased or glad about something. I feel happy because...
You're talking about the word happy. Yeah.
And then this one, the first one was sad. This one's happy. I did this one. Pleased or glad about something. I feel happy because it's not raining and I can play cricket. And then I wrote down pleased, glad, excited, joyful, in a good mood.
So that's 1 down. We've got another 2 to go. And her writing actually is improved massively. That's one thing I did notice from going to mainstream school. We probably didn't focus a lot on actual handwriting.
There.
But in the mainstream school, they obviously focus a bit more on that, and they were teaching how to do running writing and things like that. And we hadn't done a lot of that. So her writing has massively improved from when she wasn't in mainstream school. But other than that, I mean, overall, what she was really good at when she was doing homeschool and distance education before and what she's good at now, that hasn't changed. Just the learning environment had changed in a sense. So Jada's strengths, she's really good at English, she's really good at reading, and a lot of you say to us, like, she's really good at communicating and her words and pronunciation and stuff like that. So she's always been that way as long as she could pretty much speak. But she struggles a bit with maths, so...
Oh, I'm good with my minuses, just sometimes with my pluses I get a little bit,
Your pluses, you mean your times tables and things?
Yeah, I'm good with my 5 times and my 10s and my 2s. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah.
I'm good at my timetables.
Yeah, but she's just a little bit behind with her maths, basically. So we have to put a bit more focus into that. But then in saying that, at school, I love maths and science, and I hated English. Like, the idea of spelling and grammar and everything was not my thing. However, now I'm really good at it. So, you know, I just try and really focus on her strengths, and, you know, not every kid can be perfect at everything, but we're doing the best we can. So we'll tell you more about this as we go along anyway. Once we get access to the online side of things, I'll show you kind of what's involved with that a bit more. But for now, yeah, it's a big old pile of paper. Are you alright, Jack? You going to be sick?
Yeah.
Oh. What's going up? What's going on?
Is there any in there? Is it going to come out? Good old gastro, eh? We've had a pretty rough, let's say, 48 hours now. This is Jack trying to get stuff out. Like, this has been going on for a long time now, for the last few days.
No, not it's not 48 hours or a few days yet. It's about 36 hours for anyone who's concerned right now. Whoop, whoop. Oh, no.
There it is.
Poor things.
It's okay. It's okay. So he's definitely drinking a lot of water, which is great, but you want to sit up? There you go. Yeah.
I see in the bowl.
Yeah, there's lots in the bowl. I won't
it's
film that.
yucky.
People don't want to see that.
Oh, you want to see?
You want to see it?
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
what is it?
That's all your breakfast.
That was your Cheerios.
That was your Cheerios and your crackers. It keeps coming up, doesn't it? Poor boy.
How do you feel, Jack?
Yeah.
You
Do you feel okay?
Yeah.
You do feel okay?
Yeah.
Are you hot?
No, his temps actually dropped a hell of a lot. Like,
That'll
he
be
was,
the Panadol.
yeah, he was very hot this morning, and that was sort of, we were getting a bit concerned there.
I'm glad that the Panadol stayed in long enough to do what it needs to do.
Yeah,
Hey.
it was in there long enough. So his,
Do you have a
his
sore
temps
belly?
come down.
No?
You feel
Do you
good
have a
after
sore
that.
throat? Sore bum? Oh, you sound like you're pretty good then. What's that? You look up there, look at the line, Jack. You leave it on your finger. What are you doing? Do you need to poo?
No.
Sure? Because you just said you did.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, I'll face the other way, and if you're ready, you tell me. I won't look, okay? Do you want me to shut the door?
Yeah.
Okay. The vomit is gone, but the poo has started with mega cramps. You okay?
He must be much better after that.
Does it feel better? Jack, that was a big fart. Do you want my help?
Yeah.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
That'd have to be the biggest relief.
Oh, stinky. So we're home.
Finally
much.
back from the hospital.
Yeah. So Chris dropped me off with Jack. You would have just seen some of that footage. Or you might be seeing it now, I'm not sure. But pretty much the verdict is it's just gastro. He was vomiting. They've given him some medication so he can stop vomiting. So hopefully he can just, you know, have some food and take in some nutrients. His sugars...
Hold something down. Like everything he eats eventually comes back up. Like he hasn't had anything solid for a good 2 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
But like from a nurse perspective, all his obs are fine. Everything's good. Just his sugars were a little low, which is expected because he's not eating much. So
yeah, definitely.
he's just drained and...
Very tired.
Yeah.
Just not well.
We just got back and as you saw, he did that big poo. You might have heard it, not seen
I
it.
give him full credit because when we left the hospital, he was screaming all the way home. And that was a good, probably 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
Just under 15 minutes, the whole way.
He said he didn't need to poo, but then the second he got home, he's like, I need to
Oh,
poo.
He kept saying, my guts are sore, my belly's sore. And I was like, far out. When he got here, he let loose. Like,
Yeah.
that was the biggest, longest release I've heard from him ever. And he, like, due credit to him, like, I would never have been able to hang on to it that long. I would have
But
had to
now-
have pulled over in the side of the bush.
But now he's passed out, so he's all right. He's just got gastro, that's all. So I think someone must have come to the catch-up and maybe been on the tail end of being unwell, or maybe they had just got it and didn't know they had it. But it's kind of gone through all the kids, so it sounds like there's, what, 4...
We've had a few messages
4,
come through on the
5,
socials.
6... About 6 kids and Jack, so probably 7 of them.
Yeah, I've had a few messages through the socials after obviously now with Jack and a few stories I've been putting up, and I've just had a couple just come through now, and they got 4 kids, and all 4 of their kids are at home shooting from both ends. So
I thought one's bad, like 4. I feel for you, Nadia and Graham, that's full on. So we're going to stay at this campsite pretty much until Jack's sorted, because there's no point us trying to move around if he's like, I'm going to poo, I should say.
Yeah.
And then, that's not fun. Not over long
well,
distances.
we're in no rush.
Yeah.
We've got all the time in the world. We've got a good side here. There's no one else around except for John and Sylvia, which are still with us. And yeah, like it could be worse. So yeah.
Ooh, well, think about it too. I've got something to tell you.
Ooh, you gonna tell them, or is it gonna be a surprise?
No, we're not going to tell you, but I just want you to know that we've been harping on about what our plan might be. But we may have had a hasty change of plan.
A dramatic change of plans.
Like the next couple of episodes, you'll just be like, mind blown, you're doing what?
We're going to be doing this thing, and it's all going to be normal, and it's going to be like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
so, yeah, stay tuned. We've got some interesting, fun plans coming up. I'm very pumped for it, because it's something I've been thinking about for a little while.
You know what we're like? We just end up doing something completely different. You're like, what? Weren't you doing this? It's one of them.
very, very much big old style. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, stay tuned for that. You'll see that next couple of episodes.
Which one's Annabelle? Which one's Tink? Is Annabelle the smaller one?
So they're she can't see properly because they're nocturnal. So this is
How cool is that?
so this is Pippin is the baby and Annabelle's the mum. So I'll just get a bit of apple. Hang on a minute.
Sorry.
Come here.
How funny is that? Of all the things they could nest in.
Come here, it's okay. Annabelle. So I'll just take the torch away so she can.
Get in there.
Oh, yum.
So do you want to grab a little bit of apple, please, Isla? Oh, you got some.
Could I give one to them?
Yeah. So
That's so cute.
put your hand in. Just run it behind here. Yeah. And you can give her a scratch behind the ears like that. But if she comes up to, she's not going to bite you, but she might try and come up and give you like a little nip like that. But that she's only tasting you because she can't see properly because they're nocturnal.
It's pretty cute, huh, Jada?
Yeah.
So here's, do you want to feel how soft he is? Yep. He's going.
Can I feel under his belly?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just give a bit, drop a bit down there for Mum. So here, I'll just keep him feeding. That's it. It's okay, mate. Don't be frightened. He's a good boy. Yeah, you pick her up, and we'll just gently just put her to the side. Actually, you know what? If you want to carry her outside so she can stretch, so she could stretch her legs. That's it.
It's alright. It's
So that's it. Take her out so she can have a poo and she can stretch her legs. I'll just find one that's got the baby in it.
Sylvia.
Can you see that? The veins?
Yeah, all the veins and that growing. Yeah, wow.
And then you can see them
Yeah, all
every
the
now and
feathers
again.
almost and...
Yeah, hang on, I'll try and find a good one where you can see the actual...
Oh, she's incoming.
Oh, that's all right. She's only just...
So what are you doing?
Stay with me.
See, so what we do, because if you don't candle them and they turn rotten, what they can do is actually infect the other eggs and kill all the good live eggs.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you
You can
pick
see
them
movement
up,
in there even.
yeah. Well, sometimes you can see them, and they'll just start kicking. So we should go have a look at the other one because those ones are probably close to hatching.
Get out.
So,
Yeah.
so you watch.
Any rotten ones?
So once this egg,
Oh, you can see the movement there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So once you see that all goes black, that's nearly
Nearly ready.
ready. Yeah.
How many have you checked?
Those most of them. I just was see that one moving.
Yeah, you can see the movement.
See him moving.
Yeah.
He's awake.
It's like having an ultrasound, but
Yeah.
goose
yeah.
style.
Yep. So they're all good. See the veins there?
Mm.
It's interesting, isn't it? Look at you and your dog.
Yeah. Tiny's work
So
boots.
this is.
Oh my god.
What are they doing? They fighting? Okay,
Yeah,
you're okay.
they're
Come here.
fighting.
It's okay.
Do you want me to get her off and put her outside?
Yeah, go put her outside so she can can go stretch her legs, eat some grass. Just hold her wings like I showed you. And let's see what these. So she'll do. Two.
So these ones are nearly ready.
Now that one.
Oh, it looks runny, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that one, I'd say, that's rotten. So that one we have to get rid of because
Yeah.
see all that? That one, look, what do you think about this one, Jada?
I don't think that one's alive anymore.
Yeah. See how there's not that full circle?
Yeah.
And it's all gone all runny?
No veins.
No vein. Well, it's getting dark, but I'd say, and normally they start to stink.
Oh,
you
yeah,
look
it is starting to stink. His
see
smell.
see the difference? Look, see that beautiful circle?
Oh, yeah.
And see the baby in there? Look.
And no movement.
Well, yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
movement. See
Oh,
that?
I mean with the fluid sort of thing.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
heaps of movement in there.
Yeah, yeah. So you can see the veins. That's that. So this one's good, and that's probably about another, I reckon, another week, and that will be hatching.
Will you, like, does she notice if you take babies away? Like an egg away?
Well, what they do, when these eggs start to go rotten, they will probably try and break them and, just to get rid of them.
Yeah, well, you don't want that in the nest
No,
either.
because that will kill that.
Yeah.
It's good that we discovered that because that could potentially
Well, it
Kill
didn't
them.
really.
kill that
Yeah.
other
Baby.
one.
Can we show my mum the other little chicks? And Scandal.
So this is one of the goslings that ended up in bed with Chris the other morning.
One of these?
Yeah. Oh, they're getting bigger already, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one came in and saw Chris.
He's a gorgeous little one.
Well done.
This is gosling starter for goslings and geese.
Oh, how cute are they? They're just big fluff balls.
Time wasters, I call them.
Yeah, they really are.
All the animals, the possums.
Oh, they're cute.
That's good. Look,
The one that Jada's got, like, is really pretty. Like, not that this one isn't, but I love the colour.
yeah. Well, this one
This
will
will
be
become a
pure
grey
white,
one.
and that one will be grey.
Yeah, right. They're almost like green. They're so yellow.
Yeah. I know. It's like they've had a bad day at the pool, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like a bit of chlorine.
Yeah, my hair's green.
I know. I saw you had a little bit of green.
Oh, is
in
this
your-
Mum down here?
That's Dad.
Oh, Dad.
Mum's behind me.
Oh, yeah. So they're pretty tolerant, like.
Yeah, they're fine. They've all been raised like this.
Yeah, right.
So
they're
they'll
normal.
follow you around. So honestly, I reckon I've got the friendliest geese in Australia.
I was going to say, I've never met geese that are friendly
Yeah.
until here.
Hey.
And that's just the
You
way
can pick
they've.
them up when you feed
That's
them as
just
well.
the way they've been. That's just the way that they've been. Here, I'll give you that. They're okay. They're just looking. Come on. There you go.
Do you know, so do they stay partners for life?
Yes, they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some
they mate for
lorikeets,
life.
if their partner dies, they don't find another partner ever.
There's a lot of birds that do that. Pigeons do that. Doves, they mate for life.
I can't believe Mum and Dad are there and they're just fine. Like,
And
Yeah, you can
it's
sit.
really cool.
Yeah, you can sit around them. They won't chase you. Babies can sit around these guys, honestly.
What are they like? Like if you're down with Mum and Dad at the same time, are they cool then? Like,
Yeah, put it down.
Can I say hi? Like, here's baby.
There's your babies.
We're just saying hello, huh?
Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, they're so good.
you can tell which one's Dad and which one's Mum. Mum's got a lighter nose and Dad's got a darker nose. Mum's got a short neck and Dad's got a longer neck.
Any other geese, they'll be bloody going
Yeah,
for you.
you
And
have lost your fingers already.
yeah,
You want to come down? You want to go to Mum?
and see, I like that
Yeah, the
the noise that they make.
Look, where's Mum?
That's
Oh.
why, that's
When this
why
one
real
was new-
content.
When this one was newborn, like
Hatched,
just born,
newly hatched, because they're not born, remember?
hatched, the day after they were hatched, he was like, whenever I went to go see them with Ealot, they'd try and eat my fingers.
Because they're always hungry and they grow so quick, these
They're
guys.
so fluffy, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this one here, when they came down to the campsite the other day, I said to Chris, I'm like, you've got to have a look at these goslings before they go back up. And he was still in bed. He was still like no shirt and that. So he's just sat there with this gosling and fell asleep and put his little head down on him. He's like, oh, it's like having a newborn again.
No, that was
And
what
see
you were
all
like.
these guys, they're like the aunts and uncles. So when you
Yeah.
put these, it's like the whole family will come. They're coming over and saying they're not being aggressive. They're just curious about the babies.
Yeah. They really are, eh? They're just like, what's that?
And you watch them. You can see they're waggling their tails. Put it, hey Jada, put it down there with those. Because they're like uncles. Those two.
Are they both boys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tails go, hey.
Yeah.
What's this one? That's not food. As much as you'd love to eat it.
Do I have to go hard or just soft? Daddy.
They're pretty cute. So we're actually officially leaving Coffs Harbour camping and 4-wheel drive today. Jack over the last couple of days has got better, so we're now at the point where, sorry, it's like a coffee burp, we're now at the point where we're comfortable to leave, which is really good. So we've just used most of our water this morning. I've washed my hair, we've done all the dishes. Jada wants to be on camera.
I'm on my tiptoes.
And I've actually done some washing as well. And I used to leave it in the washing machine because I'd have so much washing from a 4.5 kilo washer that I couldn't put it anywhere. But today I've decided to try something different. So I'll show you. I've actually got it hung up. So I've attached it onto here. I'm probably going to get smashed for that and someone tell me that it's not really supposed to be used for that. But it's not touching anything or rubbing on anything. And it's the Easy Anchor washing line. So this thing is like all Velcro, it's fine. And then it goes all the way down and at the other end it just attaches to the bunks. So it's really quite perfect, to be honest. So that there is a 2.5 kilo load of washing. And then there's also this hoodie here that was in there as well, but that one it's probably too heavy and too big, and I just didn't have enough room on my line. It's not quite long enough. So yeah, this one's also wet. But it's seriously amazing like how much actually fits in a 2.5 kilo washer. Like, that's a lot of clothes. There's at least a, what have we got? A Jack outfit, Jack pajamas, a dad outfit, a mum outfit, a jumper, tea towels, undies. Yeah, it's cool. I'm like super happy with that washing machine. And overall, I have tested it now from a water usage perspective. I need to put an actual bucket under the grey water and just see exactly what it uses. But I can get 3 to 4 loads of washing from a tank, depending on how full the tank was. That's really good. Anyway, I guess we'll be on our way in a minute. $53 and $48.
Just like that. Literally seconds.
Done.
Done.
We're level for travel.
No more ramps. So good.
I'm not going to lock the door because I want them out in a minute. Even though it's a habit to do it. Ta-da!
Well, there you go. Done and dusted. I think, how long have we been here for? It's been a bloody long time.
We're like 2 days off 2 weeks.
God, that goes so quick. That's flowing past.
It really does, hey? Like you think, oh, it's not been long. And then you look at the dates and you're like, oh, we've been here ages. We would have left already, just that Jack wasn't well.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, so we're all hooked up, ready to go. We've got John and Sylvia tagging along with us for, God, who knows? Could be months, could be weeks, could be all sorts. So
We've got some plans in the works.
yeah, we got
without
some
saying
big
anything.
plans. No, we're teaming up together to do some really cool, epic adventures coming
Yeah.
up. But we don't really know exactly where we're going, which is so refreshing.
It's nice. We were talking this morning, we're like, where are we going with John and Sylvia? And they're like, I don't know.
No idea.
We'll just see how the day goes. If we've got much day, then we might drive a bit. If we don't, we might just go 10 minutes up the road. I don't know.
It's all right.
But yeah,
I really miss it. I really do.
you don't need to miss it anymore because you're doing it again.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
The leeches!
I gotcha! I was going to get a nice scenic shot and then it's like, BAM! It's all good.
That's funny. Jack stopped us.
I think that was better than what I was anticipating.
Quick stop off. One thing to look at. You look so unimpressed.
So how's it pronounced?
Tallowood.
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 I can't stop looking at your ear.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
It's a really big, long grey hair.
Oh, really? God. I hate the... Oh,
I can't get it. Hang on.
Don't... Ow!
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
They're the worst. They're so thick.
It was like hanging right out. I explained already that we were leaving here and that Jack's better and...
Oh, okay. We'll talk about car wash and then we don't know where we're going next.
Yeah.
Hey legends, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Please like, subscribe and tell your friends. If you need more of a Big Oz fix, head over to our website bigozexplorers.com for merch, information on our setup, places we've been, recipes, links to our socials and much more. We look forward to seeing you for a new adventure next week. Cheers guys.